Hello, hello, hello. Back here again trying this EV Max software.
Back here again trying this.
Get my phone to act right. Hey, hey Jennifer, prime time. Since somebody didn't want to do prime time tonight, I'm gonna come on and do prime time tonight. Hey bestie, how you guys doing? Sherry, appreciate you being here. Oh, hold on. Let me see. What do I have for you guys? Uh, what do I have for you guys? Don't I have something? I'm tired of that one. I thought I had some more in here. I tried to download some more from earlier.
You shouldn't have done that.
Anywho, getting ready for bed. Okay, me too. I just came on here for a few minutes. The guy, I don't know if you know the Z show, the Z Cruise Fun Show, something like that. I go to the show every day, and I don't know what the name of the show is. But he's normally on at this time of night, so I came over here and he didn't do it. So I said, okay, I'm gonna do prime time. Jennifer, I am loving this EV Max. I'm loving it. I'm not going to do my first live with it, just because I've put it out already, and I would have to put a new YouTube feed out there. So I just leave it for the same feed because my daughter had shared it out to some of her friends and stuff like that. But I am loving this, and I did a little research. It's like $19 a month, but you have to pay it up front. So if you want it, you have to pay it up front. Um, but the free version, you can only do a 2 hour max stream, which is fine with me because normally I don't do stuff like more than that. I mean, I will, but you don't you don't have to, or you can in this one. They just cut you off, and you get 30 hours a month. From my understanding, it's 30 hours a month. So I mean, I should be able to do that, and it let me. It let me. Well, I don't see them now because I had downloaded some more, and I don't see it now. But like I love the sound effects, so that's what I do. Uh, and I'll work on that later on as far as getting. Hold on, let me see. Huh. Let me see if this is added to it. Oh, it did.
Hey,
Goodbye.
Oh boy, you guys gonna be in. You gonna be here for a long night if I have my sound effects. Right, Jennifer. And again, that's what I'm assuming that's the way it's going to be with me. As little as I plan on doing in lives, um, I think this will work out well. So, Jamie, don't be laughing at me. Now I got to start working on. It's like you can set up like the background and the branding of the way it looks. So I'm gonna work on that. And can you do karaoke lives? I never heard of that. I don't know. I think it would be a. I think they would have a pro. I think they would have a problem with if the songs were copyrighted. I don't know. I know they asked, like me, you could add your own music in. If you're asking me, if I would do karaoke live out in public? Oh no, I don't do that. Oh no. I mean, again, I don't know. Maybe if I had enough to drink or something, I don't know. All I can say is, welcome to prime time, where anything can happen. Oh, hold on, I got banners going across the bottom. Sample ticker. Don't need that. Don't need that. Okay, there we go. I, I have no idea. I was in whose chat? Whose chat was I in? Ocean to Ocean. Somebody was live, and I saw somebody speak to Z, but it was like after the time he was supposed to be going live. So I don't know. I don't know if he was in that one, or if he went to somebody else's. I don't know. I saw him earlier. I definitely saw him. Matter of fact, Andrew saw him. I want to say he went live 6, 7 o'clock, something like that. He only stayed on for about a half an hour, I guess, and then he got off. Does the picture look clear to you guys? Yes. Okay. It says you can go up to 1080p. I can only see 720 when I go to my settings. Um, I'm gonna start working on the lighting. I have a light behind me, and then I have a ring light in front of me, which you can see by the rings to my eyes. I'm gonna start working on the lighting, but I just wonder, as far as the clarity, because it looked like before I was on like 480 or 420p or whatever, and I guess it looked cloudy, fuzzy or whatever. Jamie, why didn't you tell me it was so much to going live? My goodness. But I really am. I I was whatever it was, 220. It was something for the year to use this, and I'm like, whoa, I'm not ready to commit for a year. I mean, I'm not. I like it. I don't know if I like it that much, especially for as little as I use it. Hey, Jennifer, Sherry wants to know what time you're going to go live. And I mean, and it sounds like you guys are off, so yeah, you should go live. Do it. Let's do a karaoke live. Go out, do a karaoke if you have a babysitter. Did I tell you I'm loving this? Yeah, don't worry about theirs. We don't care about theirs. uh, Whenever I go to his channel, I can never find the schedule. I must not be looking in the right spot. I can never find the schedule for those cruising ones. And right, there's always going to be something. There's always going to be somebody. I tried to, like tonight. I waited till 11 o'clock because yeah, Ocean to Ocean and Griswold Family Adventures or Vacation, whatever it is. They were all going live. If you waited for everybody else, yeah, I mean, you would pick 2 o'clock in the morning on a Thursday. I'm a natural. I'm a natural what? uh, Find it on his Facebook page. I thought I looked there. I'll look again. The Journals of Awakening. Welcome, welcome. I thought I had a welcome one in here, but maybe not. But anywho, yeah, and Jennifer, and see your schedule. Hey, I love cruising. Your schedule, it's not like everybody else's. So you, you gotta do what's best for you. Whether you step on a few toes. And again, there's enough people out here. A lot of times you'll see people going live at the same time. Some people who are loyal to both, they go back and forth. But again, you have to try to do what's best for you. Um, my opinion. I mean, look at Z. He goes on all the time. Other people are on. He tries to avoid them, but he doesn't. And people still show up. I I love cruising Royal. Royal, welcome in, welcome in.
Nice to have you in here.
Appreciate you. I Journals. Man, I love this. This is that EV Max software, streaming software, and so far I'm loving it. I'm gonna keep playing with it for the next week or so, and see how it works out. WH minus Welcome in. Appreciate you. Hold on. Yes, you're going to get tired of those sounds. You are going to get tired of them. Hey, Jennifer, when you go on cruises, do you guys do karaoke when you go on cruises at all? Jamie, good night. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for coming.
Goodbye. I'm going to miss you, Jamie. Hey, Bruce. Welcome to prime time. Glad you stopped in. Hold on. Welcome in, Bruce.
Thanks to the ocean. Thanks for coming in.
Jamie, good night. Glad I could get you to laugh, Jamie. I love it. I do love the sound. I've downloaded some sounds. I'm going to download some more. I just have to find it. Prime. Anything can happen in prime time, Bruce. You know that. I'm trying a new Bruce. I'm trying the EV Max streaming software, and I'm just experimenting with it. But I'm loving it. You know, and this is like the free version, so I'm loving it. The free version you can do 2 hour lives. You can't do any longer than that, and 30 hours free for the month. So your live can't be longer than 2 hours. Please, Sherry. Really? 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 Oh. Anywho, so far I haven't gotten into the branding and the layers to make it my own personal look. So I'm gonna work on that like this week or for the next week or so. Um, but I'm loving the layout of it so far. Self-explanatory. You're still able to share your videos. You're still able to share screens. As far as guests, I think I can have two guests. Not 100% sure. I know one. Um, I used this earlier, and Jeremy from JNS Adventures came up for a second. So is that the one in July, Bruce? Oh no, I'm sorry. 2020. Which one is 2025? I'm thinking 20. it was 24. It's like the family reunion group cruise or something. My goodness, you guys have a lot of cruises. Um, 25 June 25. Hold on. What's one is this? What ship and what's the group cruise name? Oh, is this Jennifer? Is this your Alaskan group cruise? NC Encore. Okay, okay. This is the one Jennifer. Was it Jennifer? Somebody was doing the 20-foot 25. Okay, I got you. I got you. 25. Alaska. I will look into that. Again, I like Alaska. I like Alaska, so you can get me in there. Okay, Bruce. I will let you know. Encore 2025. That sounds like a good one. And it's an NCL, so I do want to do more NCLs. I want to do more Royal. So Bruce, is this going to be your group cruise? As far as being the lead, this is going to be your group cruise? A group cruise to Alaska. I don't think I've heard of one of those yet either. I think that might be popular. That might be a popular one to do because I don't think I've ever heard personally of like a group cruise. So okay, they're saying you're taking the lead, but it's both of you guys. Okay, that sounds like a winner. Come on, let's get that Facebook page up and running. Let's get it. Come on, we gotta get it going. We need to take over the NCL Encore. I think I did hear. I'm a little slow at times. They were talking. Cheryl was talking about Jeremy, and I was a video or whatever I was watching or whatever wherever they were at. I saw she like surprising him as far as a special announcement that they're going on the Alaskan cruise. So I did see that. I just didn't put it. I didn't. I just didn't. I just didn't see, or I didn't put it together that it was your guys' cruise. I didn't put it together, or I didn't pay attention because I'm half listening, half doing something else all the time. So I didn't put it together. No, that'd be nice. 2025, you got plenty of time to save for it, so nobody have an excuse. You're early, so nobody have an excuse. And Bruce is good too. Um, I've dealt. Usually, I book my own. Or like if I go on Carnival, I call Carnival and deal with Carnival directly. I don't like using travel agents because sometimes when you're trying to reach somebody, all of a sudden you can't reach them like you want to reach them. Um, I dealt with Bruce, and he was right on it. I mean, boom, email here, and shortly after you're getting an email back, either to let you know he's going to look it up or do something, or he's taking care of whatever the problem was. they're all not like that. I've booked a couple through travel agents, and they're all not Bruce. So bravo to you, Bruce. I give you your credit. And I'm not just saying that because Bruce, you come in here and you say hi to us. I really mean that. I mean, dealing with travel agents like you make it worthwhile. I mean, you say a number, you mean a number, you give the number, it's that number. Everything is right there. You know, I don't have to question whatever it is. Hey, Andrew. So I do appreciate that. And again, don't get me wrong, I haven't been beaten by anybody either. But you know, you just don't have to go the back and forth. Andrew's up for Bill's prime time. Okay, I'm kind of just joke. I did that as a joke, really. it's, it's not. I'm not really calling it prime time. I had my feelings hurt. Somebody said I sound like Z. Well, I shouldn't say that. Not that that's bad, but I sound like me. I don't sound like Z. I sound like me. But it is prime time, and anything can happen. And I'm telling you, Embarkation Nation, take a look at this. Take a look at this software, and I think you'll like it. I think you'll like it. And you don't go live that much, so you get, you know. Hold on, let's see. No, Destination Fun. You did not hurt my feelings. uh, I just like having fun when I can. Bill's late night adventures. Okay, okay. I'm starting to like the sound of that. Since I can't sleep half the nights anyway, so Bill's late night adventures. That's I don't know. Maybe that will be instead of prime time. Maybe that's what it'll be. I do. I like it. I do like it. Hey, Fluff, how's it going? Welcome in. Appreciate you being here. Uh, I'm trying one of your fellow Australians, the Down Under Cruiser, Sean, he he turned me on to this new streaming software, EVMUX, EV Max. That's the plan, Andrew. 25. I plan on going to Alaska. I want to be part of this group cruise. You guys aren't leaving me behind. So yeah, so he let me see, I'll create a banner real quick. That's the name of the software. And to me it's easy. Again, I haven't gotten deep into it, but it's easy to learn. This is my first day on it, so I'm getting around, pretty decently. So, yeah, I mean, I like it. I like the little sound effects. And again, we're talking the free version. So breaking news. Hecky, yeah, Andrew. Um, you're able to get around to it. I tried melon, I believe yesterday. All my days kind of run in together. Yesterday or the day before, and it kept bogging down my computer, and then the program was shut down. So I didn't. I liked the features, but it was just too much going wrong with it. I still may try to give it another shot. Breaking news: Bill is going on the June 25 Alaskan cruise. And I was able, I was on here earlier, so I was able to download a few more sound effects. So that was one of the ones I just downloaded. Oh, a cruise in Norway, that would be nice too. I mean, there's so many different cruises out here. There's so many different cruises. But I did. I don't know if you guys follow Q's and Views. I think they did a Norway cruise, and it looked amazing. It looked amazing, and probably because I haven't seen it before, I don't know. Alaska on steroids, maybe. I don't know. It was fantastic. It looked fantastic. Okay. Oh, okay. Sure. You saw it there too. Okay. Yeah. It looked amazing. Yes, Bruce. It's been confirmed that I'm going on. I haven't booked yet. I'm booked through you, um, but I'm going on the cruise to Alaska, and I guess Andrew didn't know that. So yes, I'm going on a cruise to Alaska. Breaking news. Fluff. Yes, I would love to go. Because I didn't get a chance to go like to New Zealand or anything like that. So I would love to do like a South Pacific cruise and hit some of those islands around there. So yeah, I would love that. Alaska. I mean, I'm not Alaska. Australia. I wish it was a little warmer when I was there. It had just, the spring had just started, and that. But a few days after I left, I heard all of a sudden the temperature starts to rise and rain stops. Um, but yeah, man, I can see how going, a cruise around a Great Barrier Reef and all that. I mean, again, yeah, I missed so much of it. I didn't spend enough time over there. Yeah, well, Alaska on steroids. Yes, that's what it looked like. I can't believe um, I can't believe I'm saying that because Alaska was so beautiful. Yeah, and I know you love the water too, Fluff. So I know you enjoyed yourself. I know. Did you do a lot of snorkeling or scuba diving? Who was saying good things about Bruce? Nobody was saying good things about Bruce. Bruce. No, just kidding, Bruce. You're the man, Bruce. I was kind of hoping. I was kind of hoping Z showed up. Maybe he went to sleep or something. I was kind of hoping he showed up. He never came. He never came back to his channel. Yeah, I can't swim, and not being able to swim and being in small boats worries me a little bit. Fluff. I know you said you wouldn't let anything happen to me. Uh, I'm a worry wart. See, yeah, Bruce, because I was over there and I thought saw somebody speak to him. I spoke to him, but he never spoke back. And I know he doesn't like going live, like when you're going live or whatever. So usually he goes on right after you. So after your show, I pulled up his thing, but it just showed like pit upcoming. So well, again, I mean, in the water, you got to go in the water for the sharks to get you. The crocs, well, that's a different story. You just have to be cautious, even though I know they could outrun me. So, yeah. Yeah, maybe. Maybe so. As much as I like the beach, I'm not really a swimmer or an outdoor person. I know, right? I know. I was always afraid of that. I watch too many documentaries about the things over in Australia that can kill me. I was expecting to get attacked by a kangaroo in Sydney. Even though I heard from Australians that no, there's really no kangaroos in Sydney. But I was expecting walk out the hotel and a kangaroo's right there. Two, hey, wow, Croc shoes. No, I knew exactly what she meant. I wouldn't be. I mean, I don't like Crocs, but again, I'm not too worried about the Croc shoes. Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard further out there would be kangaroos. Um, but again, like I don't know if I'd want to really run across one. There's too many. I, I've heard too many bad stories. It's probably rare, but it's just too many bad stories about running across a kangaroo. Crocs Croc shoes are scary. See, Jennifer's up there. She's on Team Armstrong. I, I mean, when I first saw that, Andrew, I thought it was make believe. I'm like, no, it can't. That can't be right. Like they've been, bench pressing 150 pounds. I mean, my goodness. And the one had that little dog in a headlock and wouldn't let him go. Um, Sponsor? When you say sponsor, what do you mean by sponsor? Killer koala? No, koala. No, you haven't heard of a killer koala. And koalas are not bears, Bruce. Big buck. Are you kidding me? Fluff, tell me Big Buck is not a koala. This live is brought to you by example. Um, Crunch and Munch. Who would be my official sponsor? I'm trying to get Carnival to sponsor me. But hold on, who would be my sponsor? I'm not I'm not like I'm not like loyal. It is. But I'm not loyal. If I got a better price on Captain Crunch, I'd buy Captain Crunch. Crunch, Crunch and Munch Mafia. I don't know. The only thing the biggest thing that I've been loyal to has been Carnival, and I plan on cheating on Carnival. Shh. I plan on cheating on Carnival. Um, I've been loyal to Carnival. I've been on 41 cruises, one Royal Caribbean, one Norwegian, all the rest Carnival. 39 Carnival cruises, and never really had a bad word to say about them. And that's about as loyal as I've been. I want to get a saying. I just haven't thought of one yet. Like loyal to Royal, one for Carnival, uh, but I haven't thought of one yet. But when I do, I'm running it to Carnival. Uh, Sherry, I am on Shipmate. I think I signed up, but I don't think I have anything down there. I don't think I put anything down there. I didn't take the time to read how to set it up right, and I went over there and signed up, but then I kind of stopped. So I don't know what is on my shipmate page, but I am over there. Warm Strong Adventure. Everything I have is Warm Strong Adventures. A couple of them are there's no space in between Warm Strong and Adventures, and then the other ones are there's a space in between. Like my emails would be Warm Strong Adventures at gmail.com. No space, but no. And let me take that back. Twitter might be a little different. It might be Warmstrong 313 because of the limitation in the number of letters. So, I'm sorry. Long story short, yes, I'm on Shipmate. My Crunch and Munch crew. You know what? I blew it because somebody started using the word crew because that was going to be like the term for people that follow that follow me, my crew. But I got away from it because when I started doing when I early started doing YouTube, I was going to channels that weren't into cruising. I was more in trying to get subscribers. Get subscribers. No matter what they did, I was trying to get subscribers. So a lot of people didn't follow cruising. They didn't follow cruising. So it didn't make a lot of sense. So I never called anybody, the Warm Strong crew or anything like that. But now that I'm spending more time in the cruising community, I heard somebody else call their followers crew. So I got to rethink that maybe. I might still use it, but I might rethink it and come up with something. And on Crunch and Munch, I doubt it. See, I don't even know how to get to Shipmates. Do they have an app for Shipmates? Or is it just a website? It's an app. Okay, I have the app downloaded. I am there, my profile, one shipmate. Oh, Cruise Nuts sent me a request. I have a shipmate. Hold on. Wandering Watusi. Okay, I have another one. Hold on 1 second. I saw something about the sound. I missed something in the chat. You hear the sound going in and out, Sherry? It seems good now. Hey, House of Entertainment, how are you? Welcome in. Glad you can make it over. Hold on. Let me check and make sure. He was distracted by a show and forgot to go live. I forgot to go live. Okay, well, that's good. Let me look at that. M. Let me see what my name is on here. It might be something different. Oh, it probably is. Mine is Warm Strong 313. .313 being the area code. Okay. I'm trying to find Andrew. Hey, Freckle. How are you? Welcome in. Thanks for stopping by. Okay. Hey, Andrew, if you could send a request, that way I don't have to try to look you up because I would have to go back in the chat to look at how you spelled your name. All because of limitation. I'm assuming limitation of letters. And I'll try to figure out how to use this. Hold on, it says, please log in again. Hey, Freckle, we are up here just talking. A lot of people in here we're all going on a lot of cruises, so that's what we are are talking about. There's an app called Shipmate that we can connect on. So that's what we're talking about. When you hear us talking about Shipmate and these apps, we're all trying to connect on that app. But again, I appreciate you stopping over. Guaranteed. One of these days, you'll be surprised. There was a guy I did that live with Huddle Adventures. No, I'm sorry. Scratch that. Have Luggage Will Travel. And somebody reached out to me. They said, I remember you. I was on in March. I was on Paradise with you, and I knew I was in. I had to look it up because I knew I was on Paradise in the beginning of the year. I didn't know exactly when, but sure enough, I was on March. So he remembered me, and that was like probably one of my first or second videos that I've ever put out was on that cruise. But he was like, and he connected with me, so I appreciated that. But he remembered me from that cruise, so yay, a new subscriber. And on that app, it looks like, once you subscribe, I can see who the other people that subscribe to you. So yeah, if I can find one of you, I can find all the rest of you. Maybe we'd like a little music as we do the searching on Shipmates. to help soothe the time as we pass it looking for each other on shipmates. House of X, I'm doing well if you're asking me. How are you guys doing? Yeah. And House of X, don't you guys have a group cruise coming up? Because I wrote it down, but I can't find it. You guys have a group cruise coming up soon, if I'm not mistaken, or you're going to be on a group cruise. I have to get better organized. Up. There's one. They're asking me. They're asking me to log back in and want to know my password. My goodness. Oh, I did it. I found it. I knew it. I got it. Oop, oop. Oop, oop. Accept. 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 I have new shipmates. I have new shipmates. I have 5 shipmates. Okay, destination fund. Let me go back and look, because I know nothing about shipmate. I know nothing about it. Seven cruises. There you go. So you see. Oh wow. And okay, so you can just put them in there. I will. I will put mine in there. upcoming cruises, past cruises. Really? That's interesting. Okay, I want to do it. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna fill out mine. Put out put out my first ship, the SS Minnow. I'm gonna see. I'm trying to see how old the people are in the chat with the SS Minnow. And see if anybody's on the same cruise. That is nice. Let me. I'm gonna be nosy, and I'm gonna go to 2003. I gotta look. I don't even know when my first cruise was. See, Bruce gets it. Bruce gets it. Oops. Okay. Okay. My first cruise was, and it doesn't say the ship. I believe it was the Ecstasy though, and 1990, a 7 day cruise, 3 hour cruise, a 3 hour cruise. Does it when you see like here, when you see it in green, does that mean we're connected? Hey, Lake and Kisses, how are you? Welcome in.
Good to have you in here.
We are connected, Bill. Yeah, I saw that. I'm connected with Sherry, Jennifer, Andrew, Bruce, and Wandering Watusi. It says, oh, I guess Cruise Nuts. It looks like he sent me a request, but it's Cruise Nut. It shows a request sent, so I guess maybe he has to approve it. Yeah, I did. I did eat a lot. I did eat a lot on those cruises. The one thing about this app is I can only do I can only do 2 hour live. So it's been an hour and 7 minutes. I probably won't be on there for 2 hours, but if I am at 2 hours, if I'm mid sentence, it's gonna it does. I show you in my thing. It just cuts me off right mid sentence if it is. Okay, but let me look. Let me go back and look. Destination fun. That should make. How do I add you? I mean, it shows shipmate in green. It's there now. Okay. I unclicked it and then re-clicked it. So maybe let me try that. We'll see. Okay. Oh, I had to refresh. Maybe that's what it is. Well, I will. There's something else I'll try to keep up with. And Lake and Kisses, we're all in here. We're all like cruising. So we're all trying to connect on this app called Shipmate. So that's what we're talking about. I know you probably don't know what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. Trying to connect on Shipmate, which is a cruising app that shows all your apps and all your cruises and all your upcoming cruises and things like that. Um, 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 Hey, House of X. Hold on, make sure I typed it right. I tried to find you. Williams. Is it a space between Dynasty and William? Because it says lost at sea when I type it in. Oops. Oh, okay. There's no space there. It's all one word. Yep, I just found that out, and I just sent a request. So now on top of now on top of everything, all my other social media, I got to do Shipmates now. So now I'm gonna really be lost. Oh, Andrew. See, I never even thought about that. Is there a way with Shipmate? Is there a way that you can get like a link where so like if I wanted to use it on link tree or a QR code that I could link it to Shipmate, or is it just on the app? That's the only place you can really share that. I guess it's not a you don't have a URL, so probably not. Adventure JS. Adventure JS. Hold on. I must have put it in wrong. Adventures. Gotcha. Success. Send on the bottom of the screen toward the logout button. There's a share my shipmates. Okay, let's go back. Well, that's a I don't think that's a like a URL. I think you need a URL, wouldn't you, to for them to be able to. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I think you'll need a URL. I think that code would you never know what you're gonna learn on prime time. You're right, prime time. Or late night adventure. What is it? What was it? Late night adventures with Bill? No, Bill's late night adventures. I no, my daytime show. Thank you, Sherry. You're good at these. My daytime show is banter with Bill. I need a phrase to go with that. Late night banter with Bill. Uh, Bill's late night banter. I need maybe a play on that or something. But my daytime is banter with Bill, the 4 o'clock show. Anyway, back to the URL. That looked like that share thing. It looks like it sends you to a download for Shipmate. I haven't done it yet, but just looking at it. Bill's prime time at breaking cruise announcements. Yes, Norwegians couldn't show shows and entertainment. The Jubilee is on track for December 23rd. What else? I really didn't read any news today, so I don't know of anything. I was on Have Luggage Will Travel, and for those of you that know them, knows that Josh loves little Debbie's, and they were astounded that I've never had a little Debbie, at least that I know of. I've never had a little Debbie in my life, so I'm gonna make a short me and a little Debbie and send it to them. They were trying to tell me the ones to get, the oat milk kind. Oh, breaking news! Alaska, be there or be square. Yeah, yeah. See, that is breaking news. I forgot all about it. Really forgot all about that. I really forgot all about that. Yeah, and there's no way I had the number one rated beard. Andrew or uh, the Moonlight Adventures. I don't know his name. Is it Josh too? The guy from Midnight Adventures. Those are some good beards there. Josh also okay. So I'm not going crazy. I thought maybe I don't know because I'm half paying attention. I'm listening, half paying attention, half. So yes. Um, but then again, he came out and said why. My beard got voted that because he had pity for an old man. Yeah, I don't like my beard enough to be part of the bearded crew. No, the boss. Eh. We'll figure it out. I know. The boss. Once upon a time in my life, I was a boss. I'm getting away from all that stress. Ugh. It was crazy. Crazy, I say. All I want to be is a door greeter at Walmart. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thanks for shopping Walmart. Welcome in. That's all I want to do now. So now I have more homework. I'm gonna try to load in my cruises and shipmate and upcoming cruises. But that does help me out. So when I start asking people like, "Oh, aren't you going on a cruise?" Oh, I can just look it up, and then I won't have to act like I don't remember. So that is good. And I got Josh from Midnight Adventures. They're going on. I think they're going on the booze cruise, so I got to get to know their names. Shot through the heart, and you're to blame. You give Boss Bill a bad name. Midnight. Okay. I think it's going to be fun. If people dress up, I think it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be fun. But hey, that could be just me. Success. Midnight ad found. Perfect. Thank you guys. Yeah, I kind of stumbled upon it, and it was like during a time when I didn't have anything going on, so it gave me because after after May I had a little break and I didn't have anything there. Then that came up. I had a deal with the casino. I think that's the one that I have a $500 onboard credit. So first round on me. Okay, let me take that back. Just kidding, Bruce. If you're going to be on it, so just you didn't hear that. I don't. Was that the one? I had a couple of cruise. I had a couple of casino offers. I don't know if it was Jubilee or the Booze Cruise where I had $500, or it might have been both of them. Of course you did, Bruce. Of course you did. Okay, between me and you, first round on me. Yes, you can. They will snatch. I'm sorry. So you know what I'm talking about. Well, enough you can use that for on. Yes, I do that a lot of times, and if I use the Wi-Fi, I'll pay for the Wi-Fi in advance for that too. So that five, and for me, especially if I'm traveling solo, I have the whole $500. If two people are in the cabin, they'll split it up between the two of you, so $250 a piece. But yeah, you can use it for the gratuities. I've used it in the casino. I've used it, taking the money off of my card at a slot machine and used it before. But again, you'll be able to use that like if you book like a the steakhouse or something like that ahead of time. They'll ask you if you want to use your onboard credit, and you can use it there and then book the steakhouse or whatever you want to book earlier, the spa. Matter of fact, even excursions if you wanted to. Back in the beginning of the year, man, they were handing me $500 credit like it was. They were giving me a free cruise where literally I didn't pay any money and $500 on credit. So they were literally paying me to go on a cruise. I had the greatest time in the beginning of 2022. You guys should think about doing a Nile River cruise. I'm gonna convince somebody in one of these groups to go on a Nile River cruise with me. Yeah, I looked. I did not see a good deal, Jennifer. I did not see a good deal. I mean, not even onboard credit. Uh-oh, they raised the price. Yeah. Yep. But I do believe I'm going to bite the bullet on the family reunion group cruise. I believe that's what it's called, 2.0. Just because I want to meet. There's going to be a lot of people there that I want to meet. And you don't really know how many opportunities. It looks like, I mean, everybody's really getting into these group cruises now. So it looks like, there's going to be a ton of group cruises going out there. But finding finding one that you all want to be on and meet the people. It's going to be hard to find. So when you get a chance, I'm gonna go ahead and try it. It was it July 27th, I believe, of 24. Yeah, because it was close to my birthday. My birthday is July 23rd, so it was real close to my birthday. So I was gonna try to make it a birthday cruise. And this app here is giving me my 30-minute warning. I have 30 minutes left. Be prepared to be cut off. Even though, again, I wasn't planning on being here on this long. But I love playing with this. I love playing with this app. I just have to download some more stuff and some backgrounds and some overlays to put up here. There was a young man here earlier who was from EV Max, and he was helping me out and guiding me and trying to show me how to create my own look for this. So I am going to play with this. You really do. You really do. A list of all the group cruises. But again, at my understanding, Bruce is here and he can say it. But again, like the booze cruise, I don't think that wasn't meant to be a group cruise. It's just so many people started going, and then they're trying to turn it into a group cruise. And I guess we're going to make it a group cruise, but it wasn't an actual group cruise. So my understanding is Bruce is trying to work with Carnival to get some of the perks. It's like, hey, here's a group cruise. Can we use, Limelight Lounge to meet, for something, or meet at one of the bars, and by us not being an official group cruise, I guess he might be running into a problem with that. So, but again, we're going to make it work. No, I mean, again, whether they let us do it or not, we're going to make it work. Bruce, they organized a Zoom meeting or a Zoom call. So if anybody was interested or anybody who was booked on it could come in and put in their 2 cents and listen to what was going on. So that's where I kind of found out the information for that. So it was good, to be kept in the loop. It's up to me to do it. So anybody, you got to make a little bit of effort, but they're putting the information out there. They're not leaving you in the dark as far as what's going on with the group cruise. Lake and Kisses, I know we bored you with the cruise talk, but you say you enjoyed it. Oh, that's so sweet. But okay, goodbye. It was a pleasure having you in here. Let me see what I can. Do I have anything? I don't know if I have anything to say goodbye. Oh, hold on.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. That sounds kind of dry, but goodbye, and thanks for coming in. Sherry, take care. We will talk to you later. Hopefully in the prime time. In the real prime time. Well, you know what, Lakin, if you follow us, anybody in here, we'll go on a cruise, and we're telling now, like we're saying all these cruises, you'll have to find one and just come on board. That way you won't, you'll know somebody, and most of us are pretty seasoned travelers or cruisers. So we'll take care of you. Guaranteed. That's one thing about this cruising community. most of them are good people. I'm not gonna say all of them because I hate to use absolutes, but they're good people and they love talking cruises and love trying to share their knowledge of what they know. Now everybody may not agree on things because I'll start packing the night before, and some people are packing 2 and 3 weeks ahead of time. Embarkation Nation. Some people do that, but you know, just listen and listen, and you'll learn something that you can use. You never know. Make sure you tell Z that tomorrow. Yo, we had prime time. You just didn't show up. Just because you didn't show up, we can't stop having prime time. Yeah, and I always go to Lake and Kisses. I always go to Facebook. Whatever cruise I'm going on, I go join. Usually there's a Facebook group for that cruise, and I talk Carnival. I mostly do Carnival, so when I talk, it's mostly I'm talking about Carnival. I would imagine any other cruise line would be the same, but there's a Facebook page there. Get on there and get active in the group. And ask questions, and people they'll help you. You'll have some jerks on there like, oh, you're going to ask that question. What do you think? But I mean, that's in every group. So, oh no, Andrew, no. I mean, packing 2 or 3 weeks ahead of time. No, I'm not calling you out. But yeah, it'll be fun. And it's fun to put faces with the people that you meet on YouTube or you see on YouTube. It's fun to put faces together and being able to sit down and actually talk to them. It's a lot different. Don't forget, and sometimes it's different. So I enjoyed it when I did it one time, and I enjoyed meeting the people. I didn't necessarily connect with them, but I enjoyed meeting them, seeing them, and took a few pictures and things like that. So something that I like talking about. But I know you got to get out of here. Thanks for coming in, Sherry. I know you got to get out of here. You got sleep and things to do in the morning. Some they get together and go. I've met people on cruises that I've actually gone on cruises with. So I mean, you never know. You never know. But I always do it. And again, I love cruising so much. So I always tell everybody I think it's the best vacation out there. And I mean, as far as the cost, it you're not going to get much cheaper with everything included. You can do all inclusives, um, but they're going to be as much, and you're going to be in one spot. If you do a 7 day cruise, you're going to hit a couple of spots. You'll hit Nassau, you'll hit Grand Turk, you'll hit these other places, and you only have to unpack that one time. So I think you'll enjoy it. Try it. Maybe do a 3 or 4 day cruise first to see how you like it, but I think you'll like it. And Ocean to Ocean, who's on here, is a travel agent, so he can give you all the information about it. I'm sorry, Andrew, Embarkation Nation, he's a travel agent. They can always, whatever, if you have a question about a trip and how much it costs, they're the guys that can book it for you. And they can actually, if you do it all inclusive, they can probably do those too. Matter of fact, I mean, think about that. So yeah, most of the people, if you see people in my chat, just come in and talk. They're mostly all friendly, and all willing to help out. It might take a few times talking to them to say hi before they start talking, like me. But once they start talking, boy, they're never quiet. All right then. Take care. And I'm running your channel. I've been busy with this most of the day today, so I haven't. I think I started running your channel, but I stopped because I wanted to reboot my computer, and I never went back to running playlists. So I'm gonna do that a little bit later. Yeah, just to see. Good night. I gotta get better. I gotta get better going away music. I don't have anything. I don't have anything good for people going away other than a bye. You're welcome. So now my homework now will be shipmate and start connecting with people. It's always something. But it's a good one. Hey, Krubby the Beagle. Welcome in. Glad you could make it in. Sifting some soil, you get 30 hours a month, but you can only do it 2 hours at a time. So, so I don't know. I don't know if this is my second one because I've been trying some different ones out. But like 2 hours here. Matter of fact, I did one. I did something with my daughter. We were. I just wanted to show her this app. So I did 2 hours. Last night, 2 hours or 2 hours earlier today, and 2 hours now, and then I did an hour with my daughter. So that's 5 hours. So I have 25 hours more to go. But you can only do 2 hour blocks. So like right now, I've been on for a minute. I've been on for an hour and 43 minutes. So I have 17 minutes left, 27 minutes left, 17 minutes left. I was right. And they'll boot me off. I could literally come right back on, I believe, if I wanted to, but I would have to start a whole new stream, and people would have to come back over and things like that, which I'm not going to do. But no, again, I'm sorry, Shifting Nation, you came in. Welcome. I forgot to add that. And when I tried this app out earlier, shifting some soil, she was on there too. So we played with it. But I found some more sound effects.
Hey, you shouldn't have done that.
So I found some more sound effects that I downloaded from Filmora. So if you do use it, if you want to go to Filmora, you can. If you want to download some different style, and I haven't gone through them all, so I got to find out which ones I wanted to use. But it's fun. I entertain myself with those. I know other people probably get sick of hearing them. We're over here talking cruising now. But that's it. But I'm loving it. Again, I don't know what took me so long to start doing lives. Yeah, I love the sound effects, and I haven't even got into the layers of to put my own branding on here. But I love the sound effects. And I'm really a 12-year-old. Nice. So are you hooked on cruising now, or are you kind of It wasn't for me. I can remember the first of my first cruise. I got sick in the beginning, but then I started taking Dramamine, and I've been hooked on cruising ever since. Good. It's time to go back on another one. Yep, yep. It's time. It's time to go back. Only thing about now, if you went in October of, oh no, if you went in October, so ships started filling back up. Back in the beginning of 2022, the ships were empty. I mean, it was like having a private yacht. The ships were empty. And that was the best time. I mean, I thought that was the greatest time ever because you'd be all by yourself. The only thing about October, I believe that you're still into hurricane season. So, um, oh yeah, see, there's a good one. Um, you're in like hurricane season, probably towards the end of it. But I mean, cruise ships they go around it, so you usually don't have any problems. But we ocean to ocean and some others. I'm on it, and some other people, some other content creators. We're all going on a booze cruise, BOO apostrophe S. It's a Halloween cruise, October 29th, 7 days out of New Orleans on Carnival Glory. Um, it's gonna be a great time. I've never cruised out of New Orleans, but it's gonna be it's gonna be a great time. So I just booked it, and I can't wait to go. That's the end of October. Come on out there. Come on and meet Warm Strong Adventures, Ocean to Ocean, and some others. It's not a true group cruise, but we're all trying to do all our bookings together. A lot of people are doing the bookings together. Bruce is kind of running point on this, so he's trying to set up like deals on hotels for people that need the hotels in New Orleans. So he's kind of running point. So if you ever have any questions, he's the guy that I personally would go through. Well, he's the guy that I went through. And September and October are my favorite months, like the cruise, because the water is it's so warm down there in the Caribbean or the Gulf of Mexico. It's so warm. I mean, it's it's like bathwater. I know I'm trying to talk my daughter into going on a booze cruise. I don't know if she's going to make it, but I'm going to try. Please do. Please do. And again, as I said, if you have any questions, you can ask me. But if you ask me and I don't know the answers, I'm going straight to Bruce. Ocean to Ocean, his name is Bruce. He owns a travel agency and all the other good stuff. So he can book any cruises for you and all that other good stuff. Embarkation Nation, they're going to do in 25, they're going to do an Alaskan cruise. So if you ever thought about doing an Alaskan cruise, I'm going to try to get on that one too. And that's going to be a group cruise, and they're gonna head that one. along with Bruce. So they're going to do an Alaskan cruise. So if you ever thought about doing Alaska, which I know it sounds cold, and I don't like cold weather either, but the views were amazing, and you won't be disappointed. You won't be disappointed with the wildlife and the views. Um, you won't be disappointed. So if you ever thought about doing an Alaskan cruise, think about that group cruise. June of 25. The Alaskan season is short. It's like from the end of April or beginning of May to about the middle or late July probably. So it's a June 15th. So it's a short window for the Alaskan cruises because of the ice and weather and things like that. Oh, Bruce. Okay, Bruce already has the room, so Bruce is on the ball. So if you think about doing it and want to see Alaska, but you don't want to go, like you're not sure and don't want to go by yourself or with somebody else who hasn't gone to Alaska, think about this one, and that way you go as a group, and you don't necessarily have to do everything with the group, but you can, there's certain things like certain excursions you might want to do with somebody else. I don't particularly like seafood. I don't like seafood at all, actually. But they had like excursions, go out there and catch some king crabs. You catch them and then bring them back and cook them right then and there. I mean, you couldn't get any fresher if you tried. People say it's amazing. I don't like seafood, so I'm not doing that. But those are just some of the kind of things that you can see out there, whale watching and all the other good stuff. It leaves, Bruce, where does it leave out of? A lot of them leave out of like San Francisco or Seattle. Okay, Seattle, and that's where I've been out of before. So it goes out of Seattle. And is it a 7-day cruise, or is it longer than that, Bruce? Or Embarkation Nation? Seven days. So yeah, 7 days. Some of them are longer, and some of them, I don't know if they get any shorter. But I loved it. I tell people, even if you don't get off the ship, just some of the sights that you see, the glaciers and the snow-covered mountains, and you're going down the fjords, and you're going real slow. The last time I went on one, I didn't take a pair of binoculars, so I would definitely, like, when I'm going back in May 4th of this year. I want to make sure I have some binoculars. You'll be able to come on back through and watch my videos. I'm gonna have some videos, but again, the videos don't really do it justice. And I hate cold weather. I'm from Michigan. I'm up here. I hate it. Every year I say I'm moving out. I haven't moved out yet, but I always say I'm moving because it's too cold. But when I went a few years ago in May, in the daytime, I mean, it was 50 or 60 degrees. It did get cold at some nights. It did get cold outside, so you have to be bundled up. There's no guarantee that it's going to be that warm. But I was on the deck of the ship in just a t-shirt out in the sun. So it's not as bad as it sounds as far as weather. But when you think Alaska, but it sure is beautiful. Oh, you're in Toledo? Okay, yeah. So yeah, you get the same weather. I'm in Detroit, so you get the same weather. You're 60 minutes away from me. Oh, okay. Ocean to Ocean, if you're interested, he has some videos where he did Alaska, so you can get an idea of what it's like. And there was a another young lady on here, Destination Fun. She had some videos. I went, but I wasn't doing videos at the time, so I don't have any videos of it. Oh, you're in Texas now. Okay. I'm going out of you thriving. Of course you do, Andrew. In December, I'm doing a Christmas cruise for the first time in December. I'm going out. I'm leaving out of Galveston. I don't know how far you are from Galveston, but I'm going on the Carnival Jubilee in December 23rd. Hopefully, it's not cold down there. You guys have some funny weather at times in Texas, but Florida's been having funny weather too. They've been getting down to the 30s, low 30s and things like that too. So it's been funny weather. And I am looking at my timer. I have like 3 minutes to go, and they're going to kick me off. So, did I tell you I love the sound effects? I love the sound effects. And once I start down, I may host my entire live with sound effects from here on out. Yeah. You're gonna be on the Jubilee in the 20. Okay, for the New Year's Eve. Bruce, Ocean is gonna be on. Is gonna be on the Jubilee on my ship that I'm going on in the 23rd. He's gonna be on it for New Year's. I'm gonna be on it for Christmas. He's gonna be on it for New Year's. The Vista. I've never been on the Vista. I've heard about it, and I've been on a sister ship for the Vista, but I've never been on the Vista. One day, hopefully soon, I'll be on there. And there's going to be no warning, just to let people know that, yeah, in about a minute or so, it's going to just go dead. Sifting Some Soil was on earlier when it cut me off, so she knows. It's like, whoop, call it a day. It's over. And I'm also taking names for if I do start doing a late show. I need a name for my show, Shifting or Some Soil. So if you know of a name, let me know, or you can think of a name. And Bruce is asking when were you on the Vista? And Embarkation Nation saying they're going on the Vista in 10 days. The Vista is a popular ship. And looking at my timer, October 22nd. Looking at my timer, it won't be long now. And it's going to be the saddest sound I know. They're just going to cut me off like I don't belong here. Like, I don't know. Like I didn't just give them 2 hours of my life on this stream. But it was good talking to everybody. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. I don't know when the next time I'll go live. Well, no. Next Thursday, 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Banter with Bill. I'm interviewing my daughter about traveling with kids. Bruce said he was on Vista in November. So y'all just missed each other. But yeah. 4 o'clock Thursday, Banter with Bill. Be there, be square to learn how to travel with kids. Bye, Andrew. It was a pleasure. Have a good night.
Goodbye.